Hello, everyone. Um, I have some. I'm not sure if it's good news or bad news, but I do feel unwell. Um, my stools have become red, and it's been going on for. It's been going on since 2 days ago. I would say. I don't know when it started, when the pain started. I believe it was started 2 days ago, so roughly 3 days now, where I felt this pain, and then just recently, just today actually, I had red stools coming out my rear end, and I tried to get a doctor's appointment, but I have this feeling that the doctor's gonna brush me off. I do have samples just in case, so he doesn't, so we can take a look at the sample. I made sure to when you wipe your ass, there's still some there, so I decided to save those. That way you can see it's blood red. Um, and it's not just a light blood red; it's like a blood red, like for real. Um, but on a side note, I'm I'm wondering if this is for a reason. I'll understand the reason behind it. But yeah. Well, I should get started on some artwork. I just think it's interesting, and I'm look at it like this. If I'm gonna die, I'll die. If I don't, I don't. Great. Yay, I don't die. But I'm not too worried about it. I know where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm going. So I am not worried at all. I know that sounds like wow, geez, morbid much, but no, I'm just saying I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I'm gonna switch and turn the camera so I prefer to be over here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I need to close that a little bit. I hope it's nothing serious, but if it is, oh well. I am definitely not going to be taking any medication or any surgeries from doctors. I just not. I don't trust big pharma. But look at what I've been working on. I don't know if you can see. Okay. I did I first did for the first coat it was all purple. And so what I did was I did for the purple I did sea salt, right? I put some sea salt on the purple. Then what I did was I put a yellow line and around it. Um, I put black pepper around it. For it's interesting because I feel like it's gonna be a pinnacle of some kind, like a pinnacle of King Solomon, but it's going to have herbs in it, if that makes any sense. And then this is mugwort. I'm doing a green layer right here, and it's gonna have nettle. I'm really drawn to do some nettle. Okay. Yes. But yeah, I'm using nettle for anti-hexing, breaking hexes and curses. I'm using mugwort for cleansing, and I am using. I have no idea why I was thinking of this. It's like a book that I read a long time ago. I need to find that book, but it's weird. It's about some animals, but it's like very medieval and old school. Like I need to figure out what that book is, but it was basically a castle, had to do with the castle and stuff. So and how this warrior was going in, and he had this great big destiny, right, to save their world. Now bring peace to lands, right? And I don't know why that comes up. And he went through many hardships, and so like I'm wondering that what my spirit guides are trying to say is that now think what I'm gonna do is with the yellow I'm gonna add I did orange, I did yellow, I did green. I don't want to add red on the yellow, but maybe some nice deep dark blue would do instead. What I want to do is I want to dab the four corners of this portrait. Then, small brush, or y'all just use plain old pencil type. Mistletoe for warding and protecting. You know, this actually dealt with this particular piece of wood that I'm painting on. Actually had an or already had a design, but I didn't like the design that was already made on the board. So I'm basically been painting over it and started afresh. I'm really curious to find out what this painting's gonna be about because I just think it's interesting. I really do. I think it's turning into something very beautiful and gorgeous. I'm gonna do a bright red. I'm gonna use red this time. Red and blue. I did purple, green, yellow, orange, red, and blue. Okay, just want to make sure I'm following this right. And then all I can do what's today? Tuesday? Turn on darkness? What did I need to do Tuesday? I'm trying to think. Do I and that's how you if you know if you realize you can't even remember what you gotta do, that's how you know you're getting old. And I'm 12 far from being old. Oh, but I think this is also interesting. So check this out. Um, I go and I'd be like, I go and I'm sitting here thinking that I did not have any. You know, I've been so I don't know if it's memory loss or what, but there's something going on. You know, and it's been driving me nuts because of the simple fact that I should not be I shouldn't be suffering from memory loss at such a young age. But I noticed that there'd be 2 or 3 days that go by and I don't remember any of it. When I know for a fact I should have remembered. For example, I thought my nurse's aide, right? I thought she did not come Wednesday and Thursday. Yet I recognized my signature, right? Um, for me personally, that's alarming if I don't remember stuff, and I should have remembered because it was not too long ago. You know, trying to think. So I got the mistletoe with some gal because I want to gal because that's Little John, victory and stuff, little victories. But also the mistletoe to ward off evil and to protect against evil spirits. And so I use that, and then I put the nettle on that. Oh, and then I have black pepper though. I have black pepper, so that's banishing negativity, also providing a banishing but also warding away evil. So if evil comes in, it'll vanish. It'll banish it away. And I did put sea salt, so it's like it'll cleanse and banish it away. And then but it'll mostly keep everything warded, and it'll be like very victorious, like the little victories. And then nettle for anti-hexing, anti-cursing. We got the mugwort, which is not only good for divination, but it's used for cleansing. Plus, I feel like the goddess Hecate has been really guiding me on this. And then she told me she wants me to put rose petals the um, in between the mugwort, the mistletoe, and the gown. So that's gonna look so pretty. Um, I am, however, being really, really drawn to put a nice pale blue in the center, like so. And I need to put in sulfur, a little bit of sulfur. A little bit of sulfur goes a long way. Now, what I need is this little color. And boom, 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 boom. Maybe it's gonna be some type of evil eye or something. I don't know. Cause let me dot the center of this. And then mix in the sulfur. Interesting. And then I feel like whatever this is gonna be, it's gonna be protective. I really do. It's not finished yet because I gotta get rose petal, and I'm hearing calendula for that little bit of light. Um, but I am, however, trying to think. Um, Abort. Nah, I feel like I am definitely missing something for the centerpiece, but I don't know what yet. I don't know what yet. Oh, now I got all this paint all over me. And let me put that there. All this. Mm. I mean, what I'm thinking I should do is I could do rose oil and rub that around and dabbing that in intervals. And then I could just do calendula when the time's right. I could just do the calendula when the time's right. Drop it in. Drop it in. Okay. Now I'm gonna set this in the wind in the sun over here, and it's going to dry. And maybe what I'll do is in the center is I'll glue some beads in the around the sulfur, and that way um it'll be glued. It'll be glued in, right? And then trying to put my words together. And then it'll have crystal energies, the herbs and crystal magic, and it'll look so good. Let me wash my hands really quick again. And let me change the water. Let me clear these so I can see if there are any comments. Well, I think it's time to officially repaint this because this is like an old dream, right? And so I feel like it already came to pass. I really, really do. And so I feel really guided by Orneros to pick what I want to dream about so that he could help me like manifest that in the dream realm. Not in the dream realm. Like he wants to. I feel like he wants to help me manifest by using dream. Dreaming. Um, the word wish fulfilled. So I am going to think, what should I do? Maybe what I should do. That would be such a lovely idea if I had enough paint. And I think, do I have enough paint? I think the red is going to be the base for all of this because red symbolizes strength. It symbolizes vitality. It symbolizes strength and vitality. And I want to strengthen my connection to the divine. I'm going to use herbs that match my intention. And I think what I want to do is create wealth, right? So, what I am going to use is the little bits of what's left here of chamomile. Need to check something real quick. I need to get some coffee grounds. Oh. I'm trying to see in my mind, my mind, my mind. Did she do? This is coffee. Coffee is really good for having the rush of money and less caffeine. So what I'm gonna do is because it has hazelnut, right? I'm not gonna spend too much. I'm gonna just do just enough to where it feels just right. Mm. All the corners. You wanna call that money to all the corners. Ooh, that's what I should do more. Mm, mm. It smells so good. You wanna call that in? You wanna call that money to me? Call that money to me. I want that easy money. I want that easy money. I want that easy money. Easy money. And then, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Mhm, mhm. It smells so good. And what I'm gonna do is with my big, nice, plump brush, I make sure it's dry. As I am now going to stamp it like this. Make sure it's all on. Gonna stamp it all in. Doing in a spiral circle inward because you're branding to bring it all in. know you want it to rain. It only yeah, yeah, yeah. That looks so gorgeous and beautiful. I don't even know what the hell it's gonna be yet. I haven't chose any symbolism whatsoever. Let me just bring this back over. You know, I think I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna make some coffee for me. You know what's interesting is the last few days I've been really craving. Actually, it's the I don't know if it's was it yesterday or the day before yesterday. She was doing a yes or no question thing, and Mama Eve was doing like some sort of questionnaire thing, and I mentioned coffee and chamomile, but I was just going off what I read online. I heard like voodoo people do that. I read that people in Louisiana would use chamomile for gambling. But for me personally, I would make my cinnamon coffee for fast money. And if I don't got cinnamon, I use ginger because ginger is a spice. You want that, spice. You want it hot. You want the kick. You want it woo like now. Okay. Now, what I am gonna do all night, but it's got to. Got me some candy. Mm, mm, I don't know. That's a thought. That is a thought. I think I'm gonna do that. Hold on. I gotta let this dry. But I just came to my mind. I'm gonna use the coffee to make an actual tree, and then with the I got some chamomile tea bags, and what I was gonna do is use the chamomile tea bags to make the leaves. It's gonna look so nice. It's gonna look so nice. Mm. I really need some Irish moss. That's why I need. Well, I don't got money for that yet. Well, I'm gonna see if she is flashing. I'm just waiting for this thing to dry. That's all I'm really waiting for. I'm actually this one I'm really excited about because it's gonna look so nice. I'm telling you, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. And when it's done, I'm gonna put it on my altar, and then when I feel called to, I'm gonna definitely sell it, like for real. I know I need something green, but it's like I don't got any green herbs. I wish I had some oregano. That would have been my thing. I would have got some oregano. Because oregano is that money herb. Mm, mm, mm. That money herb. With some money. Sorry. I be fooling around. Now, I thought, now, oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. See, get this. So, I thought this was interesting because of the simple fact that when I originally made this, it was encased in a glass jar. Okay. And I remember thinking, I know I dedicate this to tea, but I'm wondering if I could reuse this and remake it, and I remember it shattered. It shattered on the ground, and I thought to myself, that lets me know that my saging, because I've been saging my house once a day, past couple days, that it's been cleansing, it's been cleaning my home. I have been, it's been helping. Now at 11 o'clock, I gotta go downstairs to go and see because I need them to open up the thing and tell them, hey, the key ain't working to lock the box because I just got these 1 ounce bottles of oils and so yes, so I'm really excited about that because I bought 12. I bought 12, and so I should be getting 24. So I'm gonna count them with you guys, and I'm excited because I can now, like with the rest of my candle wax, I can officially make some fall scents. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Sorry, I'm so excited about these oils. Um, because I'm using the last of this rose, right? Rose with frankincense and myrrh and cinnamon. Frank and myrrh, cinnamon, and it's supposed to be some sweet smelling flower. Now I'm using rose because I used roses a lot in the Bible, you know. So I'm using rose, I'm using the Frank and myrrh, and I'm going to be using the cinnamon to really, quote unquote, use the anointed oil in that reference in the Bible. But in the sense of, oh, I need a bit of olive oil and then be good to go. Um, and that is for like candle melt. So you'd have that Christ energy, that Christ consciousness energy. So it's gonna be so good. Now, I do not think I am going to melt this. However, I am gonna try to preserve this. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting a permanent sealant and permanently spraying the outside of the this wax, and it's beautiful. I don't really want to mess with it too much. I feel like I need to wait for my goddess Hecate because I actually made this for the goddess Hecate. But look at the colors, and if it did not have the herbs and stuff, it would have been a nice candle. But I put a lot of different herbs and stuff in this one, and I put a bit of selenite. I put a stuff of selenite stick, and so you know, and trying to think. I made this acorn thing, but I had this old money jar that I made. I'm gonna go get it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. What up? So I make spell jars. I even sell spell jars, right? And this is a money jar that I made. Now the paint I just did last night, but it looks so beautiful. Like it's got rice and it's got um, oats because I did not have any oat straw, right? And I think it only has that. It doesn't have anything else because I wanted to bring blessings and money to me, and I put on this dream catcher thing because I thought, the dream world, manifestation. I used the key that had the 8 symbol for that abundance, rebirth and renewal, and I put in a piece of selenite here, and I can't remember for the life of me what stone this is, but I'm not gonna even bother trying to scrape it off to see what it is. Or maybe I will. Let's see. If it is a stone, is it a stone? Yes, it is a stone. But what stone are you? Hmm. What is your name, Mr. Stone? Hmm. What is the stone's name? I said I don't even know what stone this is. Let me get something. Hold on. Okay. So it's not a stone as in like a crystal, but it's a stone like a earth stone. That's what that is. Oh, because I wanted to ground that, earth is, money. Got it. Okay. Money, money, come to me. Yes, please. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Interesting. I'm seeing a brownie in this thing. Okay. That mean I gotta work with the brownie. Little faith folk. Ooh, you know what I might do? Is I might get some resin and some epoxy resin and some dragon's blood. Um, maybe some no, I want to use dragon's blood. I'm trying to think what would be a good. I definitely think I need to dip this in some sort of epoxy resin. I'm thinking I could do uh like I'll etch in um some symbols, right? And I fill them up with some resin and then slightly put the epoxy resin. No, I spray with Mod Podge. That way I can seal it in good. And then add epoxy resin with a clear epoxy. And then let it dry. I'll let it dry. And I think this was a clear quartz. It looks so good. Know what I want to do with that? I want to preserve this. Is like, I don't know. I feel like I need to keep this, and I just need to find a way to preserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put this actually in my bedroom right now. But so uh, I did do that one. But now this one was interesting. Originally, this little guy was some sort of statue, right? But what ended up happening was that he broke. His whole thing broke, and so what I decided to do was to take his body and stick him in a spell jar. But I wanted to be like a protective vibe. Now I got really drawn to do green, then the blue, then the pink, and then the purple, then the brown. So the physical, the grounding it in, but I feel like this is all about the spiritual and emotional aspect. And but I put some symbols here. So what I did was I did Othala, Berkana, Ingus, Fehu, and Gibbo to inherit healing and to grow successful partnerships. And then I did for the pink one, I said Rideho Berkana, Rideho Wunjo, and Rideho Sawillo. I mean, not Sawillo, Iwas, to represent journey of healing, journey of joy, and then journey of balance, because I wanted that incorporate that in. And then at the bottom, I put Othala, Ingus, Algis, Tiwas, and that's to be to inherit it, growth, to inherit growing protection, no defense, to inherit growth, but also to protect and defend. But I'm not sure what I should put for this last symbol. Yeah, so I did put a mirror in here, right? And then I put a rock in here because I wanted to symbolize that grounding energy. And I think I put some other grounding stones. The wire wrap is new, and I had to do him a new paint job with his hat and everything because he was looking all kind of funky. And then I still got to put in a nice dot of dark blue in the center. But I think I'm going to use an ink pen for that. And then I got to give him a nice little must. He feels like a bank. He feels like a cross between a masculine and a feminine energy for sure. I feel like he definitely needs a mustache and then some nice lips, and then he should be good to go. I'm thinking burnt umber though. 'Cause no, I want the black. I want black. I want permanent black for this one. And let's see. I feel like you would look good in a nice mustache. Ain't listen. You looking so beautiful. I don't know. I'm kind of going between a Rob, a Bob, and a William. I don't know. Oh, you want Alfred? His name's Alfred. Listen, he just said, he shot me this thing shot me the image of the butler Alfred from Batman. So your name is you choosing your own name. That's a sign of consciousness, and it's Alfred. It is Alfred William the Third. Alfred. Oh, that's it. Alfred William the Third. I don't know, cause he was made. He was remade 3 different times. Get it? The full. So we just need to let that dry, and then we're gonna do the lips. Oh, he's looking so cute, so beautiful. I'm just so excited. And then I gotta get him a nice little sword, a thingamajig, something, something. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll make a spear, but he gives me like a book vibe. I'm gonna put like a miniature journal book. I don't know. Let me check up on this on the other artwork stuff, and then I'll go get my coffee. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother trying. I'm gonna try to show you guys. Look at that. It's looking so beautiful. I can't really show you guys the full scope of it because I don't want the herbs to fall, the herbs and stuff to fall. Basically, what I'm doing right now is taking off excess herbs from this section here. But I'm not trying to take off all of it, just the excess. It's looking so interesting. I seriously cannot wait for what's going to happen to this. I don't know. I feel like I need to put rose petals. I feel like I need to put rose petals in the center, like around the outside. I really do. Hmm. We're just gonna leave that there. Let me check my phone. It is 11:04, guys. I gotta go. I will talk to you guys. I will see you guys later. Much love.